ladies and gentlemen, it's finally a wrap. After 14 weeks long of constant battles with vlogging, meetings, planning, and all that, we finally did it. We finally did the infamous talk show that we've been planning for weeks now. And then it went smoothly. I can't lie, prior to the talk show, I was so nervous because I already shared this one concern on my previous vlog where I say that I'm kind of scared that I probably do the ROR during the talk show. But luckily, the moderator is friendly enough to make me feel comfortable, and then the panels were very cooperative, which is a good thing because your girl didn't really stutter a lot. She started here a bit there and there, but like overall it's good. It's a great experience, you know. And then if you wish to watch the talk show, you should click the link down below. I will give like in the description box. The title is The Pros and Cons of Social Media Towards Older and Younger Generation, and for my segment specifically is segment number 3, and then it's about the pros of social media towards older generation. So if you want to see it, go to the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and give us all your opinion about it. You can share with your friends and family too. So during our segment talk show, we talk about the pros of social media towards the older generation, right? So I learned a lot from different people with different perspective and different background, and so I learned that some people say that the pros of social media towards all the generation is that it's good for their mental health because they can have a new hobby towards browsing the social media, and then also they can reconnect two families who live far away from each other, and then they can like do a video call so that they can still connect with their family member who live far away with no thoughts or worry for cost or time and all that. Which is a very valid point. I agree most of the time. And then we did a great conclusion about that even if they are an old generation, old people, they can still adapt with the technology if they try hard enough, or if they're young, if they are like youngs or people around them are willing to teach them how to use the social media. So overall, it went great, it went well, and this vlog is just me want to conclude the talk show, and also I'm gonna share with you some of the highlights of the vlog that I did every single week throughout these 14 weeks, and then I want to tell it with the things or points I already pointed out during the talk show. So you're gonna feel a bit weird because this time I actually have a proper setup for the vlog. I have a good lighting, I have a microphone for better audio. I will probably put the background music. I have to check out whether it's copyrighted or not, and then you know, everything went well, and I was happy that I could be experience this type of new norm or like new skills such as vlogging. Vlogging is a skill, okay? It's very hard to vlog. I'm gonna miss this, not the preparation or anything, but maybe this vibes, you know, just like where you can just like talk it out and then share it with the other people that you don't know or search on the internet or something like that. I'm gonna miss this small channel. I'm gonna see this same people again, or maybe my lecturers for the next assignment. But like it was an honor to actually do this, to do the talk show, to do the vlog, and a lot more. So I learned a lot from this activity. I learned how to record, I learned how to act, I learned how to do a script, I learned how to do meetings, minutes, and then more. Actually, I learned so much in this talk show planning segment, I guess. Like so I wish I can meet you guys again soon in the future. For those who actually watch this video, with my lecturers, my friends, and just some random strangers or internet user out there. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for enduring and listening to me just like babbling and all that. But like if we're free together, we'll meet again in the future. And stay healthy, take care of yourself, drink a lot of water, kids, and then see you again soon. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum and hi. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum and hi. Hi. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Farhana Sabrina, and I've been assigned by my lecturer to create a week basically a reflective vlog for our English development engagement project. So basically what I have to do is that every single week I will come up with one video that I will talk about what I think and what I felt every time we decided to do a group discussion about our project. So for week 1 and week 2, there's nothing big we did. All we did was we just go to our respective group. We divide each group member with their own work, and then we pick a title, which for our group we decided to do a pros and cons of social media. And to make it more detailed, because we need to have a certain segment inside of this big title, we divided it accordingly with like certain generation. So we have pros and cons for older generation and pros and cons for younger generation. And then we create a draft, and then we decided to give it to our lecturer to inspect it. People view pros and cons in social media generally, but they forget that these pros and cons are generated from different generation view, because you have to remember that most younger generation were born into social media and most older generation were transitioned to social media. So the amount and the type of pros and cons each generation have to face actually vary, and it's very different for each generation. I feel like social media has evolved so much in our daily life. Not only social media can allow us to communicate with each other, doesn't matter how far you are and at what time it is. It also let you to know a new information from the government without you needing to rely on solely on newspapers or on the television. Okay, so for example, like you can just browse into your Facebook account, or Twitter, or TikTok, and you will be informed about the newest information. For example, like during this fasting season, so in Malaysia we have Bazaar Ramadan. So the other day I was going to TikTok and I was informed by the health minister about how you have to be careful when you went to Bazaar Ramadan, because there is risk that you may encounter a stall that probably will sell you a spoiled food. So they did ask all the citizens to be aware about what the food you bought, make sure the food is safe to eat, and so on, which is very incredible in my opinion, because we don't have to wait every single week to be informed such important information or in certain hour of the day. So we have like a news on our television, we can just open our phone and then go to our social media app that we want to use, and then we will be informed with this such a crucial information, which is very interesting for me. My group mate thought that social media actually helped enlarge the generational gap existed between the old generation and younger generation. But in my opinion, I feel like social media can actually lower back or like time back the bond that been missing for the past few years. Why? It's because as technology rapidly advanced throughout the year, at one point everybody gonna have a smart devices or smartphones. So it doesn't matter if you're old, young, or anything, you're gonna have it either way. And then at one point, even though people will say, oh, I would never download Twitter, or I would never download Facebook, or I never download TikTok, but one day you're gonna get very curious, you're gonna get super bored, and you will download it for quote unquote for jokes, and at the end of the day you're gonna use it either way, because it's will be very addicting. And then when you already have this social media thing, for older generation, you can have like topic that you can talk about with the younger generation. So in theory, the social media can actually tighten back the bond between the older and younger generation. We have a meeting segment, and for my segment in particular, we did a meeting to create a script. So for this script, it helped us to make sure the flow of the talk show will be smooth and not like jumping around. And also we're also practicing to not give out too many fillers when doing a talk show, which is quite challenging because I'm pretty sure most of us have that same type of problem, but we're working on it and there's a lot of progress going on, so it's a good thing. So there's not much for points, but we do know that the way the older and newer generation, younger and older generation view technology differently or social media differently because of certain factors, such as their IT background or do their how easy for them to be swayed to change their lifestyle to a newer one, where this newer lifestyle is considered you have to have your technology or devices on within your hand reach all the time to be informed and to be up to date all the time. So we conclude that not all older generation have reject this newer norm, but what we can say is that those who did not reject the newer norm, which is those older generation that are used to or comfortable with using like a technology or a social media, seems more up to date and more informed compared to those who are not willing to be open up easily with newest norm, which is living in a world with technology. So see you guys again next week. So that's it for week 4. So that is for week 5, and that's for this week. So that's all.